All right, let's talk about something we all hope we never need, but probably will. A locksmith in Shoreditch. If you live or work in the area, this is going to be your ultimate guide. Think of it as the only explainer you'll need to solve pretty much any lock problem you can think of. You know that feeling, right? That sudden, heart-stopping panic. The door clicks shut, you pat your pockets, and, oh no, nothing. You're locked out. It's an awful moment, for sure, but the fix is actually way more straightforward than you think. So, first things first, don't panic. The absolute worst thing you can do is freak out. What you really need is a clear, simple plan. So let's build that plan right now together, covering every single lock situation you might run into in Shoreditch. Okay, let's kick things off with the big one, the real nightmare scenario. It's the middle of the night, you're standing on your doorstep, and you need help, like, right now. This is when you need a true emergency specialist. For any kind of emergency lockout, your first call should be Locksmith for London. Seriously, think of these guys as the paramedics of the lock world. Their whole business is designed around one thing, being there for you 24/7.
Now, usually the word emergency just means expensive, right? Well, here's where these guys are different. Their pricing is super transparent, starting at just 29 quid. And, this is the crucial part, they have no call-out fees. That is a huge weight off your mind when you're already stressed out.
And their expertise is the real deal. We're talking more than 15 years in the game. So they can handle anything from those tricky modern UPVC door locks to heavy-duty commercial upgrades for a business. Oh, and a 1-year guarantee on all their parts? That tells you they stand by their work. Okay, let's dial the stress way down and talk about a much simpler problem. What if you just need a spare key cut? You definitely don't need a massive emergency call-out for that. You just need a proper local craftsman you can trust.
For this, the answer is Rose Locksmith and DIY over on Kingsland Road. This is not some big, faceless chain. This is a true Shoreditch institution known for good, honest, quality work.
And just look at this history. They were established way back in 1938. I mean, come on. When a family-run shop has been around that long, you know you're in safe hands. They've probably cut keys for half the people in the neighborhood's grandparents. And what's great is just how easy it is. You can just walk right in and get your house keys, your fobs, even electronic remotes, copied right there and then. And because it's what they do, you're not getting hit with some extra locksmith fee for a simple job.
Right, let's tackle a very modern and, let's be honest, often very expensive problem: losing your car keys. These things aren't just bits of metal anymore. They're basically mini computers, and replacing one can be a total pain.
So for car keys, you need a totally different kind of specialist, someone with all the right tech. And in Shoreditch, your best bet is Timson. They've got that specialist know-how, and they offer really, really good value. Now, if you've ever had to get a new car key from a main dealer, you know how eye-watering the price can be. And this right here is why this matters. Timson can often do the exact same job for up to 50% less. That's not just a little discount. That is a massive saving. And they do the whole shebang. It's not just cutting a new key. They do all the programming, usually on the same day. They can fix your old fob, just swap out the battery. And some branches even have a mobile service if you're really stuck. So we've talked a lot about getting in when you're locked out. But what about upgrading your security to keep other people out? Let's talk about where you go when you want to buy some new, high-quality hardware yourself. For this, you're going to want to head to Leyland SDM on Shoreditch High Street. These guys are the expert suppliers. This is where you go to get the good stuff, whether you're a DIY pro or just trying to change a lock for the first time. Whatever your security project is, they've got you covered. We're talking proper mortise locks, cylinder locks, all the different door handles and accessories you might need. It's basically a one-stop shop for a security upgrade. But you know, here's what really sets them apart. It's not just about selling you a lock in a box. The people who work there actually know what they're talking about. You can get proper, solid advice on what you actually need for your home. Okay, let's pull all of this together now. We've just looked at 4 different problems and 4 specialist solutions. So think of this as your new, super simple toolkit for any lock-related issue in Shoreditch. And there you have it. It's that simple, right? If it's an emergency, you call Locksmith for London. Just need a spare key? Pop into Rose Locksmith and DIY. Lost your car key? Head to Timson. And if you're buying a brand new lock, Leyland SDM is the place. Done. So now you have the plan. You're totally prepared for a lockout, a lost key, you name it. But it does bring up a bigger question, doesn't it? Being prepared for an emergency is one thing, but is your everyday, day-to-day security actually ready for anything? Now that's something to think about.